Welcome back to Broken Shield, the Accountability Project. We appreciate all your comments and hope you enjoy this video. In the year 1973, Washington, D.C. is drowning. The Watergate scandal has shattered public trust, proving that even the president isn't above a criminal conspiracy. But while the White House burns, a quiet panic is consuming an even more secretive institution just down the road in Langley, the Central Intelligence Agency. For 3 decades, they operated in the shadows of the Cold War, accountable only to themselves. But now, Congress is asking questions. The press is digging. The era of blind faith is over. Into this firestorm steps a new director, James Schlesinger. He's an outsider, appointed to clean house, and he is terrified. He knows that if Congress finds the bodies the CIA is buried, the entire agency might be dismantled. He issues an extraordinary secret directive: report to me immediately on any activity, which might be construed to be outside the legislative charter of this agency. The results were compiled into a single explosive dossier. It was officially titled The Family Jewels. When Schlesinger's memo hit, the floodgates opened. For years, the CIA was forbidden by law from spying within U.S. borders. That was the FBI's job, but the Family Jewels proved that rule was dead. Under extreme pressure from President Lyndon B. Johnson, and later Richard Nixon, the CIA became convinced that the anti-war movement was funded and directed by foreign communists. They launched Operation Chaos. The jewels revealed that the agency had illegally wiretapped American citizens, broken into offices, and opened the mail of thousands of unsuspecting protesters. They infiltrated student organizations, peace groups, and even women's strike groups. They found zero evidence of foreign control. They were simply spying on their own people, purely for political reasons. This single program violated the very core of the CIA's charter. But it was only the first chapter of the dossier. Domestic surveillance was illegal, but the next section of the Family Jewels entered the realm of the unthinkable. For the first time, in black and white, the CIA documented its attempts to murder foreign heads of state. The most extensive files detailed the obsession with Fidel Castro. The document confirmed that the CIA tried at least 8 times to assassinate, employing methods that read like a B-movie spy novel: exploding cigars, poisoned wetsuits, contaminated drinks. They even recruited the American Mafia men like Sam Giaconato, carry out a hit with poison pills. The jewels revealed the agency's dark willingness to break any international law, and even partner with organized crime to achieve its political goals. But it wasn't just Cuba. The jewels provided evidence that the CIA sanctioned and planned the assassination of Patrice Lumumba, the democratically elected leader of the Congo. The plots were cold, calculated, and executed from the highest levels of the U.S. government. Director Schlesinger never released the full document. He hoped compiling it would let him control the fallout. He was wrong. In 1974, parts of the jewels' secrets leaked to the New York Times. This triggered the Church Committee, most comprehensive investigation of U.S. intelligence in history. For months, high-ranking CIA officers were forced into public hearings, compelled to testify about things that had been top secret for decades. They defended their actions as necessary for national security. The public saw a rogue agency that had hijacked American policy. The Family Jewels, all 700 pages, were eventually declassified, heavily redacted decades later. They remain a definitive catalog of the CIA's original sins. This single dossier destroyed the myth of intelligence infallibility and forced the creation of modern oversight. For Broken Shield, the story of the Family Jewels isn't just history. It is a terrifying proof of what happens when power operates completely in the dark. In the post-Watergate era, new laws were written. Oversight committees were formed. But every new generation brings new surveillance technology, new global threats, and a new temptation for the shield to become the weapon. The question the jewels ask us today is simple: in the name of security, are we still willing to allow the state to become the very thing it claims to protect us from? Thanks for watching. If you want to see more stories of declassified history, subscribe to Broken Shield and let us know what story you want to see next. We'll see you in the shadows.